into a beach.
Okay, let me.
I bring families together.
Sorry about that. All right. So again, thank you for coming in. It is a slow start, but we're gonna make up for it, right, Miss Kelly? So everyone here, I do want you to go ahead and put in, where you're tuning in from, because it's really critical that we know where you're coming in. This is a small, intimate group that comes on board every Wednesday with your humble host from Cincinnati, Ohio. And as you can see here, most of us are volunteer leaders who are really determined to launch Global Premier Plus. And this is just the beginning. There's been a lot of updates in the last couple of weeks, and we are happy to do that. But before that, please let me know if this is the first time you have participated this Global Business Preview by way of putting it in the chat. Welcome, Muhammad from Dubai. Ms. Kelly, as you know, is our co-host from the Philippines. She's been with us going on a couple of years. And we have Jinky from the Philippines. Welcome, Jinky. Welcome. And we have Arlene. Maria is trying to connect with the audio. So what I'm going to do, if everyone is okay, let me just play one more, since we are a US host and our focus here is to build it on a global scale. As you know, the United States is really instrumental in reaching out to the world when you think about it, because this is a melting pot. You know, there are 51 states, more or less like 50 countries here. And as you know, a lot more people because of globalization and after the pandemic, if you have been watching the news, the people in the Philippines have been very, very transient. In Ohio alone, it has been known as a very conducive place for subcontractors and expatriates to come. So we are welcoming a lot of educators, at least in my neck of the woods, educators and nurses. So I'm happy to know that. So anyone who wants to share that type of information, we do have a segment here that Ms. Kelly is going to facilitate in a few minutes. So in the meantime, let me just share one more video and about the compensation plan here in the US. And what's going to happen is they will give you a little bit of insight about the compensation plan in the US. And of course, depending on where you are buying your accounts from for Uno Premier Plus, that will dictate the amount of money you'll be earning. So let me just go ahead and play this.
Are you looking to get healthy? Are you looking to supplement your income without the hassle of selling? Are you looking for a business opportunity with low startup cost? We can help. We know the pain of trying to make ends meet and in wanting the best for you and your family. Our unique consumer club will help you alleviate some of the stresses of painful living and put money in your pocket. How? By switching the brand of highly consumable household products you are already using, from beauty and personal products to healthy beverages and nutritional supplements. By shifting brands to all natural and delicious Uno products, you can earn. If you choose to share or sell, you will earn more. I'm going to share with you the 4 easy steps to get started. Number 1, be one of our business partners by buying a starter pack. 2, learn the business. 3, identify 4 people. And 4, consume, share, or sell 62.5 points a month. Each product has assigned point value. If you're willing to do these 4 easy steps, you can teach these 4 steps to anyone. On the first month, you will earn $120 for a platinum account, but if you choose a global account, you have an earning potential of up to $1,720. On the second month, when you help your four bring in their four, you will earn a minimum of $160 for platinum and $3,840 for global. The four people you brought in the first month are now earning what you earned on your first month. On the third month, your 16 people will also bring in their 4 people. So you will have 64 people in your team and you will earn a minimum of $1,280 if platinum and $15,360 if global. In your fourth month, your 64 will also bring in their 4, so that is 256 people. Now, let me ask you this before I go on. Do you know all of these 256 people? The answer is no. You only know a few of them, 4 at the minimum. The reason I'm explaining this is because some people think that to make money in this business, you have to bring in hundreds and thousands of people, which is not true. What I'm showing is if everybody follows the system, everybody earns money. Now back to 256 people. You will earn a minimum of $5,120 if you are a platinum or $17,920 if you have a global account. You max out in your earnings at $17,920 from each of these online stores. Now, the question is, why should I choose global account rather than platinum? Here's why. Global accounts earn 20% bonus from the 4 accounts on the first level and another 5% from the 16 accounts on the second level. Wait a minute. Let's not forget about rebates, up to 29% from your group's total sales volume. Let us assume that the 1,000 people are doing what you taught them to do. Step 4 is share and earn. If these people go beyond consuming and they are selling the products through their online stores, and if they regularly purchase $50 a month, that totals $50,000. Even at 10%, you're looking at $5,000 a month in rebates. You do the math. Now the question is, can I bring in more than 4 people in my first month? The answer is yes. You can earn faster, bigger, and better if you bring in more people. You can also accumulate points in Uno's lifestyle rewards system that you can redeem for gadgets, travel, and luxury car incentives. We will give you the details once you become part of our team. In our company, we want to keep it simple because we believe that simplicity breeds duplicability. And that's the thing that will make this business grow for you and your family. This is how we do it before, and this is how we are doing it in the new normal. What are you waiting for? Start your online business today and be part of the most trending online system that produces local and global leaders.
You're muted, Miss Bronwyn.
Thank you so much, Ms. Kelly. I'm just a little bit on the edge right now with the technical issues this morning. I do want to welcome everyone. I see Hong Kong is represented here with Anita, Scorpion, Lin Lim. Not sure where you are tuning in from, but please go ahead and type it in the chat. So I want to officially welcome this global VP, and I'm not gonna waste any time and jump into the slides. For those people that are attending for the first time, what you're going to see is a full-blown presentation that we intend for people to bring in after they have initially talked to their prospect about the potential and the opportunities that Global Premier Plus offers. Whether you are in Hong Kong, whether you are in UAE, in the Philippines, in Nigeria, and all parts of the world, this is a platform that you would want to bring in folks to know more and get into a deeper dive about what our company is all about, the opportunities that we offer, and share testimonies of how Uno has impacted our lives. Again, I want to say this platform happens every Wednesday, and I'm gonna go ahead and open up my slides. And for those people that are just coming in, please go ahead and feel free to type in the chat if you have any questions, okay? So we are US Midwest team. We are a volunteer leader here, pioneering leaders here in the US. And there are other parts, there are other leaders represented here too, as you know. We have Aurora Hudson from Sacramento, California, and also Merle from New Jersey. And I'm not gonna be able to mention all of them, but please go ahead and engage them in the chat as we continue with our presentation. What you are gonna expect with this presentation, and I want you guys to really understand this, is the fact that we are a global business opportunity with very low startup costs wherever you are. We offer a privileged lifestyle such as travel. We have events and luxury items to offer once you become part of our structure, and you have a chance to earn while in the comfort of your own home. Uno has really perfected that, and as you know, with for some people who have witnessed the celebration on our 15th year anniversary, a lot of people have actually ranked up in the comfort of their own homes. So that's something that Uno perfected. I'm proud to say that's an opportunity for everyone to make sure that you avail of this opportunity. Know that with this presentation, you're gonna know the many ways to earn, and you can have up to 15 accounts. Imagine that, 15 mixed accounts from local to premier to One Lifestyle. This is something that you want to talk to the person who invited you. But for now, let's focus on our business opportunity at a global scale. So whoever you are, whether you're a business owner, a student, somebody working overseas, or an employee, or people like me that are retired, this opportunity is wonderful. So sit back and relax. Imagine at this point having an online store with your name on it. This is really where the meat of our industry is. It's all about the products. It's all about its effectiveness in impacting people's lives to make them feel good, look good. And the bottom line is, by simply sharing, you're gonna earn. So forget about what you know about multi-level marketing company. You don't have to make it too complicated. The fact is, Uno for 15 years have provided and will continue to provide the most amazing products to help you with your everyday needs and put money in your pocket. So welcome everyone. You are here because you want something more for yourself. You're here because you want to explore what this global opportunity is about. So I do want you to turn on your video if you are able to. Most of us are working, so you're not able to do that. But you can also, if you could also mute, please type your name and location, because that's the value that we bring to this forum, to this platform, to get to know one another. So if we need any help in establishing or creating a structure in other parts of the world, we're able to collaborate. If you are a new invite, please allow us to welcome you with red carpet treatment, and so others may greet you. And please have an open mind. A lot of people are negative about opportunities like this, but simply for you coming in today and wanting to hear this is a great step, is a bigger step. If this is not something for you, please do not hesitate to share this information, because because it may be something for other people that you care about. If you have any questions, I want you to type into the chat. So the group of people here that are regulars, the usual suspects, are able to answer your question and demystify things as we go along. I want to focus on the UNO system of care. This is the global reach. This is the theme. A system that tells you that health is wealth. And we want to keep a balance between mind, body, the family, society, and find yourself. So UNO, think about this, is really a systemic fix in whatever issues and problems you have in your life. This business preview is offered every Wednesday. We just met with our UNO alignment team for the first time in a long, long time. And most of the leaders, US leaders that participated, have come up with a new schedule. This may not work for some of you, but I just want you to understand that some changes needed to be made. We have been doing this global business preview going into 2 years, coming in August. And our participation has been on and off depending on who our guests are. So in this way, what we're trying to do is to have as many participants as we can on the prime time, we call it. Prime time is in the hours in the evening, especially in the United States, wherein people are already, oh, you know what? This is supposed to be 9. I apologize for that. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what I want you to understand is that we actually have to change the schedule to see if we can bump up participation in not just in the U.S. but all over the world. And I know if you look at it, it may not be convenient for some, but as I want you to think about this, especially for our partners in UAE. That's 6 a.m. in the morning, and in the Philippines, that's 9 a.m. and also in Hong Kong. In Nigeria, it's 3 a.m. I don't want you to really get bogged down on that, because what you need to understand is that if you actually have prospects in the United States, and if in fact you want to build, because as you know, UNO Premier structure and compensation is a lot more lucrative than any other accounts. If you focus on that, you can simply just ask them to participate on our global BP, such as this one, that it's going to turn in at night. It's going to be at night, prime time, wherein people are at home and they're not working and they're more focused. So we're going to try this for a couple of months, and then if there's adjustments that need to be made, we're going to do that. As you know, we are very open to make sure that everyone will have a fair share of bringing in their prospects and bringing in their voice, and obviously anything that would facilitate a more lucrative and also growing our business. So I know you probably did not expect some geography lesson, but I'm an educator, so I got to do this, okay? I want you to think as United States at this point, as your gold mine. And if you look at the map here, you're going to see that we are divided into different time zones. And this is what the challenge is, that it's so hard to accommodate. We're in the Western states, the mountain states, and the Eastern states and central states. That's color coded here. Now, people are going to ask, okay, what does that mean by state? Okay, this is something that you're not going to learn right away, but if you come to our meetings often enough, you are eventually going to find out that this is what the landscape looks like. So if you know of people in California, they are 3 hours. They are 3 hours earlier than the people here on the East Coast. So what is going to happen is that there's always going to be that challenge. But like I said, please continue in coming in here. And I want you to take a photo of this because these are the major cities. And I want you to remember, California has a lot of Filipino Americans over here on the right-hand side. New York as well is very dense with Filipinos and Americans, some third generation, second, third generation Filipinos. Also Washington, D.C., Virginia, and we are here in the Midwest in Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay, so enough of that. Now, For those people that are interested in bringing in Filipinos, obviously, because we are a Filipino company, we also offer a Tagalog business preview that happens on Thursdays at 7 p.m. in the Philippines. So that's 7 a.m. here in the United States, Eastern Standard Time. When you are part of our organization, you are given all kinds of information and training. So that's something that you can look forward to. I'm sure a lot of people know about this, especially the fact that they are now focusing on social media. Like I said, many people now have multiple accounts and have ranked up because of the online marketing. The world is getting really smaller, and this is an example. At our 15th year anniversary, as you can see, all these flags represents a country that UNO has penetrated. Whether there's an office in existence over there or simply an OFW worker who's using the products, these are very important for you to remember that we are in 4 corners of the world and these countries have access to our UNO products. Just a snapshot of what it looked like. For the first time in 2 years, UNO has not really celebrated face-to-face, but they did it and it was wonderful. And that kind of like kicked off kind of what do you call a hybrid way of doing business. As you know, UNO has had to abandon the face-to-face for the 2 years, and they really work hard to get the online thing going. And that's the reason why we're doing this at this point. At our leaders meeting last Monday, we came together with our UNO management, and they made some wonderful announcement giving us hope that we are able to increase on a global scale. I want you to pay attention to these key players here in the US. These are the folks that are really trying to make this happen here for you and for everyone, okay? And if you have any questions, I encourage the US leaders to type in the chat and let them know where you are, if they probably need some assistance in getting their structure built, okay? At this point, this is one of the segments that I'm really excited about. This is a platform or a segment that Ms. Kelly is gonna spearhead to collect some information from wherever you are. Do not be shy. Ms. Kelly, please, you have the microphone.
Thank you, Ms. Bronwyn. Yes, the news you can use. This is our UNO reporting from the field. This is the part where we share news about your location. We hear stories or updates from our business partners all over the world. So this is our time to share something about our UNO Premier experience or updates. For the Philippines, well, as what I have shared a while ago with Miss Aurora, yes, there are still people who have been COVID positive here in the Philippines, but it's not really that fatal now, unlike before. Also, maybe because most of the people are already vaccinated, so the impact is not really that fatal. So, and also the government is encouraging everyone to complete their booster and also do another booster shot for the seniors or with comorbidity. So that's all that I can share with regards to COVID. With the UNO Premier news on activities, well, if you have heard that one of our grand upline from General was, left the company for another company. But Boss William talked to us as a group and inspired us and also clarified with us that those things really happen. People come and go. Your upline, your grand upline may leave you, but this is actually a time for us to step up, because once your upline leave the company or leave the group, maybe it is your chance to step up, because most of the foreigners, what happened to them also happened like what happened to us. Our upline left us, but they stepped up. They become more of a leader. So it is actually a blessing in disguise. Anyway, I will be asking other people here who wants to share some news. I see you, Ahmad. You can share something about UAE and maybe Aurora next for Sacramento. Please unmute.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening. I'm tuning from Dubai. I have some news, only short news, just for 1 minute. Actually, Eid al-Adha, we have in Dubai, they have announced, not yet, because we are following Saudi Arabia for the crescent. They need to investigate the crescent of the moon. So most likely will be the residents will have 4 days off, and possibly some countries they have already announced like 10th of July. You can Google it for those countries. For coronavirus update in UAE, we have 1,769 new cases for COVID-19 and recovery 1,674 and 2 deaths we have in UAE. At the moment, this is the information I got for Dubai. So I give the mic to you, Ms. Kelly. Thank you.
Thank you, Ahmad, for your updates about COVID in UAE. Let me call on Miss Aurora. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Miss Kelly, Miss Brownwin, and Ohio team. And reporting from California, COVID-19 cases as of June 28. We have new cases of 2,387. And with the 7 days or 1 week cases, we are averaging on 654 per week. And the vaccine is now on 83%, 83.9%, with numbers of 77,484,870. And this is a whole case in United States. For hospitalized cases here in Sacramento is 3,407, and that is per month. And about those is 339 ICU cases as of today. And with those are about 10% have recovered. So with that is for the COVID cases here in California, and with the generalized vaccine information for the whole United States. And in regards to UNO, my team is, we're adding people slowly but surely, as with Ms. Barnum always say, be slow so you can be fast. So that's how we are. I have 2 additions for my own, and I have 5 additions from last month with Nanay Nati, and the month after that is also 5 additions. So far we are kind of like working like a snail, but we will keep on cranking that wheels until we reach our goal. So we are just gonna be patient, and as we go on, we have to keep learning, and so that way we'll have a right footing and right foundation. We thank you so much. Thank you for Miss Kelly. Thank you, Miss Bronwyn. And hello to everyone. Thank you.
Aurora, hope you're having a productive morning today. Anyone else who want to share? Please unmute. I think no one's unmuting, but you can send your comments on the chat field. Miss Bronwyn, do you have anything to share, or we can proceed?
We can go ahead and proceed. Anybody who wants to share midstream, just go ahead and type in. And remember these people that are participating, because these are the movers and shakers on a global scale. I cannot tell you how excited I am for the new folks that are coming in. Just a reminder, just for you guys to know that Genesis, Red Lions, what's your group, Miss Kelly?
General.
General is represented. We have, I did mention Scorpion, right? What else? So if anybody here are from
Hong Kong also.
Hong Kong is here. So we are focused. We can focus in rolling out globally. So let me just continue with our presentation, and then I cannot wait to hear from our sharer. Everyone, assuming that most of us are already part of UNO, I would not want to miss the opportunity to say once again how wonderful our company is, so especially for the ones that have attended this maybe for the first time. This is what you're going to expect if you invite people to our global business preview in this platform. We're going to let people know about our three wonderful founders, Irby Chua, William Barbo, and of course, Oliver Chua. These people started UNO in 2007 on a local level that made over 3,000 self-made millionaires. And that's from the products that are highly effective and the compensation plan like no other. So what happened is, after they've experienced all these successes, Irby Chua decided to launch it as UNO Premier to roll it out globally. But let me first start with telling their story. Irby Chua, William, and Oliver Chua have always been networkers, and they have worked with global companies, and together they have a combined experience of over 60 years, and more than that, when you really think about it. They have their own individualized expertise, because I attended the sales rally in Las Vegas, and I was really humbled by William Barbo's servant leadership attributes, the way his character of making people feel really good and ever so present, no matter who you are. You could be a top earner or just starting, he will treat you the same. And that's the value that he brings to the table. Also, Irby Chua, being the innovative person that he is, he always makes sure that most of our products that are offering, I'm going to make a few announcements on some updates here in the US of adding more products to our arrangement. The thing is that if you look on the left-hand side, that is your typical UNO online products that are available online all across the board, especially in the Philippines. And then the right-hand side that are available here in the United States and some countries. Now, without Irby Chua's innovative thinking and forward thinking, we would not have added any more of these, but there's a lot more products that's being rolled out. Oliver Chua is the person who's responsible for operations, making sure that gateway for all countries are up to par, and it's registered, the payment gateway flawless. So this is a lot of work for them. The thing is, what they have there in mind is having a very simple compensation plan. They also are together. They're also thinking of of offering products that are affordable. I've been in this company for over 5 years, and they are quick to exploit our consumers by overcharging. So they will look look for other supplies, so in a way that it would still be affordable. That's how I'm really so in love with global expansion in 2015. OFWs, for those people who have not heard of OFWs, it is overseas foreign workers. Overseas foreign workers bring in the tune of $37 billion every year to the Philippines. Graduate from college and finish our degree. Most Filipinos go to other countries because that's the promise of a more secure job and a better future for the family. We are looking at 2.2 million OFWs, wherein most of them go to Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Hong Kong, on cruise ships in the United States. They're domestic foreign workers. They are our unsung heroes. So what happened is in 2015, they decided, you know what? We are tired of sending our people out of the country. That results in broken families, that results in parents, aging parents dying without their loved ones near them, children being raised by single mom or single dad, depending on who had more who are more employable outside the Philippines. So that was what they had in mind when they launched the global reach. Well, because naturally Filipinos are natural storytellers. And as you know, if you actually work in other countries, you get to rub elbows and work with other foreign nationals. Thus, everyone has actually experienced, just by way of storytelling and sharing, that our products are amazing. That's when they started really gaining momentum, and we're now in 11 countries and 4 corners of the world. And in 2021, they established a warehouse here in the United States. In 2015, when they started, for those people that actually saw the video, they spent big bucks to launch here in the United States. And that is something that had to be put in the back burner because of the other needs on a global scale, especially when pandemic hit. So it has been slow, like Ms. Aurora said, getting started in the US, but we are gaining and offering testimonies, tenfolds of them, not only in the US, but from Africa, from Hong Kong, and from UAE. You are in the best place if you decide to commit yourself to be part of our organization. UNO presence is in over 20 countries now, and there are 11 offices worldwide. And there has been over 300, now I'm sure more than that, more than 300 millionaires that have achieved success because of our products and our compensation plan. On the RAND has arrived the International Standards Organization, wherein there's a 60 member country organization in Geneva, Switzerland. Every year we renew our certification, and that is to make sure that we are up to par and competing with the rest of the world when it comes to our products, when it comes to our business practices, and our working conditions for our employees. That is something that is a boasting rights for us. I want to reiterate again that UNO was created for Filipinos and by Filipinos. But because of these wonderful products and our generosity, we're able to expand worldwide, and we're able to convince other nationalities and folks all over the world that these wonderful products are good for them and would also help them lift themselves to prosperity. These are the products that you're gonna see as you become part of our organization. The fact that we have shampoo, we have toothpaste, we have skincare, we have health and beauty products. training, like I've showed before. Every single day there is training going on, so you are equipped with what you need in order to succeed in our business. This is just highlighting, since it's summer, one of our really top selling juice, which is called Prime Juice, with mangosteen and goji berries. Mangosteen has been known to help with treating cancer and preventing cancer. Goji berries has been an ancient secret for most Chinese, as they're happy berries. So this is really our top selling products that gives overall good health and in optimizing your health. Now let's go back to the business side. Think about this. This is actually our offices in West Insula, wherein people are received just like this. It is state-of-the-art offices that lends itself for closing deals. Now, a lot of people love the products, but some people go a step ahead and delve deeper into investing. Now, for deep pocket investors that want to build within the respective countries or even in the provinces and cities, you can invite them to West Insula, wherein you can make a reservation and have them meet with the board of directors and have them receive and do the business preview. They will be led to this executive office, executive cafe, where they can try the mini sandwiches and also the different drinks that they offer. I can tell you that the way you are received here is the way you are going to be received anywhere else in the world that we have offices, not only in the world, but also in the local cities in the Philippines. The landscape of Uno looks like this here and now. We are all over the world. If you look on the right-hand side, we have, since Saudi Arabia and the Middle East has been the #1 host for domestic for our expatriates and OFWs, there's a huge presence in the Middle East. In Nigeria, we have most of our top earners are in Nigeria. They love our products, and we have offices in Africa. We also have a lot of consumers, thank you to our Hong Kong folks, domestic foreign workers, that they actually use our products and they share testimonies. We are in the United States as well, in Las Vegas, and our humble team here from Cincinnati is here at the Dillard Center in the heart of the Midwest in Cincinnati, Ohio. A little later, you're gonna know more about our mini operations to help you build here in the United States. On the left-hand side are flags of countries that have Uno presence and still working on going slow to go fast in establishing the Uno offices. Now, we are definitely conquering the global market. We have active members and distributors in more than 20 countries, 13 international offices all across the board, and there are over 3,000 millionaires in the Philippines. This is the proof to the pudding. If you are ever in doubt that we have the certification to operate here in the United States legally, we have the certification of registration, and we have our warehouse in Las Vegas. Let's talk about countries that are involved with Uno. Hong Kong, Nigeria, United Arab Emirates, and the USA. These are the 3 countries that are really big in the Uno Premier Plus world. Hong Kong, thank you for the Paul Cheng, was established a UBC over there. UBC means Uno Business Center, and they're so into online. I would invite the Hong Kong folks to type in the chat and let us know where you are and why you simply love to be in Hong Kong and how it's working for you. In Nigeria, we have folks here. When you look at it, you look at them, they are just not your normal folks. Some of them are actually doctors, pharmacists, microbiologists, chemists, but they simply love our products. So if you are from Nigeria or from Africa, please type in the chat and let the world know why you are so into Uno. I apologize for that. It's my other partner. Hey, Jeff, I'm conducting it now. Can you join? I did, and we all tried. I'm conducting this at the same time. I did tell you. All right, so I'm admitting. So United Arab Emirates, As you know, Ahmad is here. That's a picture. It is a melting pot of the Middle East. As you can see, they are going strong over there, and they continue to succeed in influencing other nationalities. As you can see, it looks like a melting pot, right? In the US, of course, it's kind of slow because we did launch in 2015, but things had fallen off because there are other priorities that UNO had to attend to. But now we are moving forward. We have a group of people that are pushing it forward, and through your help, we are going to make it here in the US. Training and resources that are available. We have the online health consultation that happens on a regular basis on Thursdays. And on Monday and Saturdays, we have a consultation with our in-house doctors. And also, of course, our Jericho Mendoza is our in-house nutritionist that will answer all your questions. All this are on Facebook Live, so you can actually leave some information in there, and then be able to address whatever questions that you have. We just implemented a global food supplement orientation that started in April. We will continue doing that as we bring in more products here in the United States. Well, just to give you a little snapshot of what's going on, remember, you can have up to 15 accounts, depending on where you are. That's how flexible UNO is. One Lifestyle is strictly is exclusively for people that do not want to build a network. They just want to sell. So this is a very low startup fee for third world countries. So if you are in third world countries, this is a really easy startup for you in order to get going with a successful business. Now, I want you to also know that UNO is our products have been in the PPD for a long, long time. And if you actually get a hold of a copy of that, you can order from customers and are being written out as prescriptions. They're not only supplemental, they're also therapeutic. And I'm so proud to say that. And that's why this is another boasting rights that we have, okay? Available products in the United States. Things are changing. We have to be innovative. These products have been available in the last couple. There's some products here that have been with us for over 5 years. And there has been some conversation about adding more products and removing, phasing out some of the products. We're going to tell you more about that. And if you have any questions, you can actually email us directly or do in the chat. I don't want to belabor this, but know that new products are being introduced here in the United States that are more affordable. And we're talking zinc, also with vitamin D. Now, I want you to know that in registering those products here, it really has nothing to do with the formulation. It has a lot to do with just simply the way they are packaged. So even if UNO has been very patient in complying, sometimes it takes 2 years to get that packaging done. But the efficacy, I'm so happy to say this is really an amazing, as you know, Ultima C is a flagship product of UNO as well as Cryptogenic. Glutathione capsule is also in the pipeline to be approved here in the United States. So that means you can outright sell them and upsell them up to 30% to make some money. Here in the United States, we are trying to infuse our products within our different backgrounds. We just concluded on June 10th. This is a national holiday that just got signed in 2021, that on June 19th, in honor of the emancipation of the slaves. So this is something that we had an event that we were able to present to the world about our fine products. As you can see here, here are the pictures. This is how bold we are now in telling people about UNO and our products and the consumer club that we offer. Having access to all these wonderful products. We are also in partnership with professional organizations. We just did this last week. My husband and I attended an induction of officers for the nurses. This will show you that we are really, like I said, we have presented it. On the right-hand side, you can see our mayor of Cincinnati. Here are you can see my background. This is when I handed him our samples and our literature of what UNO is all about. So guys, don't be shy. We are out there. We're also participating and collaborating with health and wellness organizations here because this is the way to go. Sound mind, sound body. And we are doing the best we can to put the face of UNO here. With that said, I want to thank Jeff for joining us. I was kind of worried there for a minute because we were trying to get you in. There were some technical difficulties earlier, but I'm glad he is here now. And Jeff is going to show you how to weigh the many ways to work the UNO business. Jeff?
Good day, everyone, our fellow business partners around the world. This is such an exciting time for us, not only in the United States, but I'm sure that there are exciting initiatives and energy in each of our countries, 21 countries on 4 continents. That is so fantastic as we celebrate another anniversary with our company. I'd like to talk about ways to work this business, but more importantly, I'd like to talk about ways that you are working this business. I apologize for not being here, able to be here earlier, so I have to ask the question, do we have any first-time participants with us today? Mom Bronwyn, Ms. Kelly?
Jeff, there are a handful of them, really. I would say like maybe 4 or 6 that are coming in for the first time. So I had to do a full-blown, I would love to go to doing a full-blown presentation and not do any shortcut, if that's okay with you.
That's very fine. And I'd like to welcome our new first-time visitors. I hope that this will be the first of many times that you join us, because the opportunities that we're going to talk about over just the next couple of minutes, I think you'll find exciting. Many of us have been in the business for several years, some of us much longer than others, and that excitement still continues. So I'd like to start off by saying, we are the beginning of the ways to work this business, each of us individually, because we are consumers. And as you know, we are a consumer club. And so the first thing I'd like to share with you is what we call our profitable consumerism model. If we can go to the next slide. As consumers, we purchase goods and services every day. But the difference here is that as we consume, as we purchase, that's money out of our pockets every single time, and often with no return. Now, I don't want to confuse that with sales, promotions, 2 for 1, buy 1, get 1 free. All of those are sales activities that promote the sale of products, but they last for a short period of time. Let's talk about our model that lasts forever, because it is a standard feature of our company. Next slide. As consumers, we know that there is a huge supply chain. And you know, in today's global economy, we hear a lot about supply chain. You didn't have to deal with any of those shortages because you don't have any supply chain members to deal with. That's one of the benefits of our profitable consumerism model. We cut out all the middleman. Well, when you cut out the middleman, what happens? You cut out a lot of cost. You know that the cost of an item from the manufacturer to you as the consumer is sometimes, well, in profitable consumerism, When we cut out the middleman, we cut out the supply chain, and we cut out all of those additional costs. Where do those costs go? Well, they now go back to us in the form of rebates. When we make a purchase of any of our products, we can enjoy up to a 5% rebate. Think about that. Not just a sale, not just a promotion. That's the way we do business. We get 5% back on each of our purchases. But then the opportunity is compounded. As we build our team and our team purchases, we earn yet even more off of their purchases. And we can earn up to 29%. That's our profitable consumerism model. As we spend profit. With our company, we have a one-time investment. You are a distributor for life with no annual fees and no mandatory minimum purchases. Now, of course, we do have suggested targets. This is a business. So we put our financial targets out there, and we want to achieve what we call 62.5 Nook points. And your upline will explain that to you a little further. But that is how we can achieve maximal reimbursements and achieve maximal profit with our company. The second way I'd like to talk to you today about working an exciting part of our global economy today, until if you are breathing, that you can escape direct retail sales. But I want to invite you to have the opportunity to be a part of this business because it is the fastest growing business sector globally. If you look at our graph here, you can see that there's been a steady increase in direct retail sales over the last decade, and it promises to continue as we go forward. You know, many of us are coming out of this pandemic. And as we come out of this pandemic, we've learned several business lessons. And one of those business lessons that we've learned is that there's been a huge shift from brick and mortar stores to online business. Well, our company has made that very same shift, and we have developed a very robust schedule that enables us to capitalize on direct retail selling online. And when you look at our business by sales category, wellness products are the fastest growing sector. In addition to being the fastest growing sector, our products often give us the largest profit margins. Do you know that the average profit margin for food products here in the United States is anywhere from 15 to 22%? But if you look at our product selection here, that's exemplified on this graph, you will see that our products enjoy anywhere from 22 to 40% profit margin. Now think about that, a profit margin of up to 40%. Now, of course, that depends on your level of investment in your company, but that is our opportunity. And that's what I want to share with you today. We are in the right place at the right time with some of the best products on the planet that offer the greatest opportunities for developing your business. Our e-commerce platform is second to none in the multi-level marketing industry. And let me show you just how simple it is. Once you become a distributor, you now too can participate in many of our online training supports, anywhere from Facebook marketing to social media marketing across all of the platforms. We have that opportunity to gain that training. Not only that, we've got a very simple turnkey operation. As a distributor, you know that you are automatically given an online store. that you can drive your customers to make purchases. It's really that simple, because after that, there's no processing for you to do. There's no inventory for you to manage. There's no accounting for you to keep track of, because Uno does all of that for us. Your customers will simply go to your online store. They can make their purchase selections online, pay online. Uno will then package and drop ship your customers' products right to their doorstep. What could be more simple? What could be more easy for you as a new business entrepreneur, online salesperson? This is the opportunity that we have with our company today. But it even gets better, because we now have opportunities to take our business globally. Many of us have only thought that our sales opportunities relied in our own provinces, in our own states, in our own country. But imagine being a global entrepreneur with this new opportunity. And not only that, think about our new international programs where we can sell anywhere in the world practically. One place where there is a dynamic growing market is right here in the United States. So if you have family here in the US, if you have friends or colleagues, now is the opportunity for you to share our products with them with no additional cost to you. It's very, very simple. Let me show you how you can begin building your business here in the United States. We have established an Unopreneur Center right here in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we have created a website just for distributors that can drop ship anywhere in the continental United States. You simply will go to healthydays365.store and make your purchases. And guess what? We'll even credit you with your Nook points that you earn. It can't be any simpler to now build your business globally. I encourage you, get into direct retail selling. Our company is positioning us to be at the forefront of multi-level marketing companies when it comes to online selling. Let's go to the next level that we can work our business, and that is through multi-level marketing. At the heart of our company, we are a multi-level marketing, network marketing company. Now, I know that some of us might not have the absolute most positive view of network marketing, but let me tell you something. If you're not in network marketing, you're not going to be in any business. Network marketing is the foundation of all industries. And why do I say that? Because network marketing is how you reach out to people. It's how you engage and how you gain customers. If you're not a network marketer, you will not be in any business. So I encourage you to maximize network marketing, to maximize your earning potentials with Uno. Look at this graph. It shows that within 5 months, if you work our system according to our 4x4 structure, you can earn nearly $18,000 within 5 months. Now think about that. That's great additional income. That's great new revenue. That's great for any business just starting out. So think about this opportunity as you become part of Uno Premier. We're consumers, we're direct retailers, and we are network marketing. But the opportunities don't just stop there. I'm going to ask my upline and business partner, Doug Payne, to take us further on this journey and show us how we can really maximize our potentials by becoming an Uno Premier distributor. Doug?
Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate it. Ms. Brahman, if you can lower your volume just a little bit, we won't clash. Thank you. So Jeff had talked briefly about profitable consumerism, earning up to 29% back, one-time investment. He even got into direct selling, which I will touch on, up to 45% that you can get back. Your own Uno shop. He even went into the e-commerce platform. There's a lot of different dives that you can take with this business. He talked about drop shipping, Nook credits, multi-level marketing. I'm gonna go through a few of my own, a few that I like. Everybody likes something different. Some people like selling, some people like marketing, multi-level marketing. But I'm gonna take you to a few that I like. Ms. Brown, let's proceed a little bit. Okay, the very first way that you can earn out of this is to just buy a package. You earn a cash for every friend and member that you sponsor. Okay, the platinum packages usually start off at around $380. Your premier package starts at $1140. Your elite at $2280, and your global package starts at $4,560. For these, on the direct referral side, you do earn cash incentives. 20 for platinum, 60 for premier, 120 for elite, and 240 for your global. Ms. Brown, please proceed. Thank you very much. In the direct compensation for your matching bonus, this is just a little different than your last one. On this one, you earn a matching bonus every time that you make a pair. A pair would be, if you look at the colors in the illustration on your left and the right, that's a pair. Regardless if it's a PL, which is a platinum, or a P, which is a premier, it's still a pair, okay? So when I go over and start talking about the 11th match and onward, well, I just mean a pair, your 11th pair. So your platinum, when you pair, you earn 40 as opposed to your 20. When you pair on a premier, you earn 120. When you pair on an elite, 240, that's $240. And you pair on a global, it's $480. After your 11th match, on and onward, okay? Preservation applies. What that means is that you never go back. Somebody drops out, you still never go back. You are always going to earn on this level, 40, 120, 240, 480, okay? It's good to try to keep them, but you'll never go back, okay? Income is actually based on the total points from the packages that are sold. And Ms. Brown, you can proceed, and I might be able to talk about that a little bit more. Okay, so for instance, the total package, if you had a platinum on your left, where it says first, use your platinum on your left, you're in 150 PV, okay? PV is point value. On your right, if you brought in an elite, okay, you earn 900 PV. Uno is going to pay you the smaller of the two. So you got a platinum on your left and an elite on your right. Uno is going to give you $40, okay? Even though a platinum earns a little higher, Uno is going to pay you 40. Say on the next level or in the next month, you brought in a global, 1800 PV, okay? Uno is going to take that 150 out of there and pay you 450 PV. I'm sorry, I got that backwards, okay? An elite pays 450 on the right, but Uno is going to take 450 PV from the 1800, okay? You got that? Once again, on the right-hand side, if you brought in an elite and you brought in a global, okay? In this case, the elite would pay 450 and the global would take 450 from your 1800. But the monetary amount that you would receive is 120. Okay, Ms. Brown, you can proceed. Thanks. In this one, we talk about cycles. Cycles get into when you're more advanced in this, and I'll let your upline talk to you about it. However, if you were referring to coding per cycle, you're allowed up to, on your platinum, 750 PV. Well, remember back on the last slide, we said a platinum package is 150 PV. That just means that you're allowed up to 5 platinums. And to take this further, we'll let your upline go over that, because you can see as a premier, you're in 950 PV, and that's just 6 platinums, okay? We're only looking at this screen to show you that there are multiple ways to earn, okay? Ms. Brahma, please. On this one, another way of earning, a direct royalty, okay? When this one, it just says that you receive a direct bonus starting at 10% and up to 20 based on your account. What account are they talking about? Look at the grid under direct royalty, where it says PL, platinum, you receive 10%. So if you on the left were a global and you received a platinum down lower on your left or the right, you would just earn 10%. On a premier, you would earn 15%. And then when you get to your elite, you would earn 20. And on your global, you would earn 20. The grid on your left shows 2 globals, one on your left and one on your right. Well, that just says that you earn 20, like I said, percent for every global that you bring in on your left and right. But should you bring in an additional global under their left and their right, you earn an additional 5%. And that's where that comes in over here at the bottom under direct royalty. You can earn up to 25% just based on the type of package that you bring in. Okay, Ms. Brahma, please proceed. Lifestyle rewards. Okay, on this one, you earn a lifestyle reward every time you make a pair. Okay, and that's pretty simple. One on your left, one on your right, that's a pair. We talked about it. That's 1 point. Okay, on your 10th match, you get an additional point. On your 15th and 20, point. Get where I'm going with that? Every 5th pair, you receive a point. Well, what do those points turn into? They're redeemable for cash, cars, travel, electronics, handbags, shoes. This list goes on and on and on, okay? There's no limit to what you can get from lifestyle rewards. Once again, lifestyle rewards are earned every time you pair, okay? This is just another way of earning. Ms. Brown, please proceed. Okay. Now we're going to go into the new uni-level compensation. It's all referred to the people in the business, Nook, okay? Plain and simple, just your Nook, okay? A Nook can be earned by every person who joins the business, okay? The only thing that we require, or let's just say UNO requires, is that you pay into the business by purchasing products up to 62.5% or 62.5 points. That's somewhere around $60, $70, $80, depending on where you're at, of personal things that you want to buy to benefit yourself and or others. That's not hard. We asked you to do 380 in the beginning, and then we ask you to do 62.5 Nook every month onward. That's how you get paid on this new uni-level compensation. Now, let's go to the grid where it says uni-level and you. Remember when Jeff and Bronwyn actually said that you earn 5%? There it is. You get 5%. On your second level, you get an additional 3 and 4, then 4 and 5 or 4 and 2% on your next 2 levels, up to 18% just by being a distributor. Okay? When we go down to, let's take one I haven't took before. Sapphire in dark blue. You can earn up to 22%. And you can see over to the left, you have to go down 7 levels. Well, what does levels mean? It's a match on your left and your right. We talked about that. Okay? As an emerald in green, up to 26%. And as a diamond, up to 29. And that's where Jeff was talking about profitable consumerism. Earn 5% cash back and 29% going down to your diamond executive level. What this grid doesn't show is that there's actually 2 more levels that you can go up and or down to. This business will allow you to earn up to 45 and or 50%. Also, what Ms. Bronwyn had led on to, you can have up to 15 accounts. I wish we could have 50. 15 accounts. Now, what does that mean? Well, you do the math. On that grid she showed you, it said that you can earn 17,000. I'm sorry, that was Mr. Jeff. $17,920 in 5 months. Now, it sometimes takes people a year, 6 months, 10 months to get to that level, but nobody's rushing you. You are your own person. The thing is that Uno will allow you to earn up to $17,920 for just your account. When you have 15 of those, that's $268,800. You do the math. What I'm saying is that you can have 15 accounts earning 29 to 45% 15 times. And what you put under that, or what your people put under that, is up to them. This is a no limit business. Okay, Ms. Brown, please proceed. I'm going to turn this over to my partner, which I don't believe she's.
No, she's not
in.
able to make it, but let me just,
Okay, Ms. Brown, would you go ahead and finish this out and take us home?
thank you so much.
You're
Let me just, can you mute yourself, honey? Apologize, we're working from home today. He's on the other side of the house, and so we have this echo that seemed to be a challenge. Well, now that you've heard about this wonderful opportunity, the many ways to earn, let's get started in talking about how do you get started. I know people are anxious to find, okay, where do we start? Where do we start? Well, you begin by purchasing a products. So as you know, there's a wide range of products and packages to choose from, starting with a mere investment of $380 up to $4,560, depending on what you are looking for. So if you get a starter package, that's enough for you to have enough products to use on your own, or maybe share with somebody that you love and you care about. And then if you want to move on to a Premier Plus, you pay a little bit more, but you have a little bit more products to play with. Remember now, the more products that you have, the more you can start up your business or kick off your business. For the deep-pocketed investor, we're talking about a Global Plus. I want to tell you that here in the United States, we have a couple more days left that you can actually get upgraded to a Global Plus if you purchase a business package of a Premier Plus. If you purchase a Premier Plus startup, you automatically bump up into an Elite Plus. Or if you're an Elite Plus, you purchase an Elite Plus, you automatically get bumped up to Global Plus, wherein you get more earnings and more products. So think about that. The thing is, the second step is to actually participate in meetings like this. We have many, many groups. USA is represented by 4 major groups, and there are thousands of other groups global, on a global scale, plus the local. So the second step is to learn about the business as you are consuming the products until the products manifest within yourself, because you are the product of your product. And at the same time, you're going to learn more about the business model, how to work the business, learn about the best practices, and learn from each other. This is the beauty of having this type of network. Consuming the product, step 3, is really critical. Most of the US business partners and health partners, we call it, we are in this because of the products. And I just heard a Zoom with William Barbo, our Chief Operating Officer. I love the fact, and Ms. Kelly did announce that, you know, in network marketing, people do not stay where they, stay long. I mean, they move in different groups, but that is the name of the game. But what Uno actually holds strong, as long as you have the products and you get an income out of the products that you consume. That's the basic foundation of this business. Your partners come and go, uplines come and go, strategies are folded, companies, and they keep adding to the products. So that's all you need to rely on. If you are in this business, you work this business, guaranteed that you're gonna make the money. And that's something that is really refreshing to me after having been in this business for a while. Step 4, find those 4 health business partners. They could be the ones that just are into this to consume because it makes them feel good. I name my little group Uno Premier for Life because I know I cannot live without Uno Premier products. So for you guys that are experiencing the products, please share the information by putting in the chat, what's your favorite product and why, and why you're using it. And if you are thriving in your business, tell us about that too. This is a place for us to share best practices. Remember now, it's just as simple as signing up, participating in all partners briefing, making sure that, every time you cannot assume that people come together, that you're going to be hearing the same things, because the dynamics of the group adds to the value of what the platform is all about and the information that you get. You consume and use the products. Look for those people that will actually use the products and share the products. Find those 4 aces, and the rest is easy. Because ladies and gentlemen, we are the right company. As you know, we have the right products and we have the right support system. The support system of training every single day, especially in the Philippines. I see a lot of Filipinos here that are tuning in from the Philippines. You know that you get as many trainings as you want every single day, 24/7, not only from Uno, but also from your respected team. That is amazing. There are many, many ways to earn. Depending on who you are, whether you are a student who needs to focus on your studies, and then make that income. Switching the products. If you're an overseas foreign worker, you're working in a strange country, and you want to get home back to the Philippines or wherever you're from, this Uno may be the opportunity for you. If you are a retiree like myself, wherein I really value time and freedom, but I'm also worried about, will my pension sustain me as people get older, as people are living longer because of the lifestyle that they adapt? As you know, if you look at the Census Bureau, the US Census Bureau, more and more people are living beyond 100. And we got to make sure that our finances will sustain our lifestyle. For retirees out there like me, Uno is the answer. So regardless of who you are, Uno can lift people into prosperity, wealth through health. That is pretty obvious. And of course, some people that are up there, if they just want a simple life or have that house on top of the mountain, I've seen people realize their dreams. Sipping coffee, hearing, just enjoying life. That is doable if you put your mind to it. If you're into fast cars and parties and having all these yacht, some celebration, Uno can also give you that lifestyle. Whatever your wants and desires are, some people are also in this to help other people, to alleviate people from pain or to at least help them out with their finances. Uno is the answer. The thing is, whatever your the big why is, that can be fulfilled by Uno. I have seen this happen. People that are here, people that are millionaires, that are silent millionaires, are part of this group right now. Whatever your wants or desires, whether you want to travel, Uno has actually figured that out for you. And sometimes people don't appreciate travel because they really have not done it. But once the offerings of Coron Travel, Bali Indonesia, and Europe, it is wonderful. What an opportunity. And what you all need is what? Because you have everything you need. You have a working phone, as long as you have a working phone, a solid internet connection, an online business with a card. But Uno does all that for you, including the training. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to tell you that you need to take care of yourself. Our body is meant to heal if we have the proper nutrients. And UNO's role is to make sure that our cells are fed and we live that lifestyle. I want to commend our African brothers and sisters who actually made it and still stay strong in the UNO Premier Plus world. This just got released about an hour ago, May 2022 rankings. They are led by non-Filipinos. Figure that out. That just tells you how powerful our products are. So congratulations, Ola, and the group that are participating. I hope we continue to work together as we lift everybody to prosperity. The fact remains that we are into our counting days for these countries that you can actually count. So there's still time. Guys, make that happen. Also, if you happen to have a, if you want to sign up and upgrade to the next package, you can do that. I made mention of that earlier. We are a consumer club. I want you to really think about this. Whether you are in the Philippines or in other countries, you can grow your business on a global scale. Everything is already there. The only thing is that you just have to think about it. Is this what you want? Is this something that you want to get involved in? Knowing what you've heard, knowing the opportunities, and this is it. You have to act now. In this case, I do want to encourage everybody, think about it. If you have any questions, go ahead and type in the chat or reach out to the person who invited you today. This is now the time that we learn more about the people that have already been in this business for a while and have achieved top ranking. In this case, I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to ask Miss Kelly here to please introduce more about what UNO offers from somebody who has made it and has gone through the UNO success and continue to be strong because of best practices. Go ahead, Miss Kelly.
Okay, so let me check if she's already here. Is she? All right. So are you hearing me? Okay. Guys, let me introduce our guest share for today. Actually, she has many awards recently. Millionaires Club member, of course, also an international travel incentive qualifier, Car Club member, Sapphire executive, UNO Shop top earner, and one team member. So I miss this person. Let us hear her story again. Let us all welcome Miss Emeline Dagumay. Hello, Miss Emily.
Hi, good morning. Can you hear me, Mom Kelly?
Yes.
Can anyone hear me now? Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's me again. Is it clear? Is my voice clear?
Yes, your voice is clear.
Okay. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. So thank you for your time tonight, this morning, or tonight here in the Philippines. And just sit back and relax. Truly, this is I'm Emeline Dagumay from Club Everybody M's. I've been in the business for quite a while now, and I've
Miss Emeline, I have to ask, is it possible for you to turn on your video, or there's a limit to your broadband capacity? Because we only see your photo.
all right. Can you hear me? I am back. I'm back. Is my voice clear? Can you see me now, guys?
Hear you again. We can hear you again. Are you having an issue now?
Okay, okay. Okay, sige. Okay, I'll start my share screen, Ma'am Kelly. Am I allowed to share screen?
Hold on. Check. Yes, multiple participant can share. But we are not seeing you. Are you turning your video on or doesn't allow you?
It's only low. My camera is on. Can you see me now, Ma'am Kelly? And my screen?
We don't see you.
OMG. So maybe it's on the bandwidth of my internet.
Hmm.
But the share, what about the share screen? Can you see can you see my screen now, ma'am?
There is also no share screen.
I think it will just take a while, but I am already share screening now.
Okay.
But anyway, okay, this will take.
Evelyn, I was wondering for the sake, do you mind stepping out and coming back? Well, she did. Okay. Oh, there you go. We see you now. Thank you. Yes.
Okay, I'll share screen again. So you can see me?
Yes, we can see.
Yes, beautiful. Thank you.
All right, so I'm sorry for that one. Is it my screen, Ma'am Kelly? Can you see my screen?
Loading.
Okay. The host spotlighted your video for everyone. Okay, there you go. There you go. So you can see me. So okay, this is Ems again. I'm here in Tacloban City, Philippines. I'm doing Uno for quite a while now, and some of you guys here know my journey, my journey in Uno. But for those who don't know me yet, again, so there you go. There goes my name on the screen. Okay, so I'm an accountancy graduate. I've also had experience in teaching way back, and I work in a corporate role before. So to top it all, I've been in employment industry for 10 years. Before, I'm doing Uno for on the side. I'm working at daytime. I'm working and I'm doing Uno and at night. So there you go. Okay, there you go. And Uno is an answered prayer for me because I've done so many things and I've experienced so many good things while doing this business. I've come to meet people all over the globe, all over the globe. Why? Because I've met people from the US through Zoom. I've met people from Dubai and from Nigeria, and thank you so much, and from other places also. And it's a big opportunity for me. And I want you to know that the US team, I want to thank you for having this, for giving this opportunity. And this is, I am not taking this lightly. It's just an honor and privilege to be here. And this is one of my dreams, to have a business outside Philippines. And I know this team would help me and my journey to help to fulfill the dream of mine. So that is why I'm here. That is why I'm here right now. I have a downline. I have downline in South Carolina. They are active using the products, but now they wasn't able to attend. And I want you guys to we have an excellent products. We have excellent product lines, and this is a great opportunity for everyone, regardless of your background. Regardless of your background, you can do the business by staying at your home. You stay at your home, you can maximize your Facebook, and then we have Uno will give you a platform that will help you learn and help you earn while maximizing your multimedia. So you can convert your expenses, you can convert your expense to earnings while using the Facebook, because this business is online and you can reach global market even if you are in a far-flung area like mine. All right, so this is how we started. Can you see my screen, my next slide? this is how we started. Actually, we here in Tacloban office before. So regardless of the background, whether you're a student, an employee, a professional, a retired one, a senior citizen. So whatever you do, as long as you still want to have another source of income, you are welcome. And as long as you're 18 years old above, and you're at the legal age. So this opportunity is for everybody. And then we are enjoying in this Uno is a helping people's business. The system is very we have a system that is, if you're able to follow the system, if you're able to do the system right, if you're able to help the people that you've signed up, if you're able to help them learn and earn, that's the time you would also be helping yourself. Okay, so this is a right system that we have this principle, building people, building business. If you're able to build your relationship with the people, you were able to build your business. So, and every effort is rewarded, actually. So all of your effort in doing the business, it's always rewarded. So before, we're really enjoying, we're doing the business part-time. So we go to coffee shops, restaurants, and even the restaurants already closed, we transfer from one place to another. And then and way back 2013, Tacloban was hit by the strongest typhoon ever listed in Guinness World of Record, the Typhoon Haiyan. So what I'm showing you now is when Typhoon Haiyan hit Tacloban, we lost almost everything. We lost our homes, we lost our house, properties, etc. Even the businesses, traditional business, we lost all of them. And I also lost some of my 5 partners. I guess 5 or 6 partners. I'm showing this because imagine the beauty. I want to compare the beauty of Uno, because imagine if you have a traditional business and then this event happened. So you lost everything. 3 days, 4 days, you don't have no food, no electricity, no help, and all that. But I am thankful because my family was alive. We are alive, and after 4 days, help came, and then after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we were able to get up. Because of Uno. Why? We just transferred to Manila, to the head office, and do the business again. So that's the beauty. If you have this kind of business, even fortuitous event happened, you have still something to do. All right. So even if we lost some of our properties, almost all of our properties, we still have Uno that time. And then after that, we transferred to Manila. To continue Uno. So we visit every now and then the head office. This is the head office. The premier office. They have unlimited snacks. It's very, very good in there. They have unlimited coffee and unlimited juice. It's always good to go back there. So that's the office and my colleagues. So that's it. We start attending training again. And we start inviting again, we start sharing again. This is a sharing business. And if you're able to share the business right, if you're able to, you will be able to help people, and you will lead them to learn and earn, and then earnings will follow. So I mentioned earlier, every effort, every actions, as long as you're consistently doing it, you're always rewarded. So that's the very one thing that I'm proud of Uno, because recognition is always there, and you will be recognized at most prestigious Coliseum like MOA Arena, Coliseum, MOA Arena. And way back. I don't know, Ma'am Bronwyn, what year was that to win. The first time I saw you was in Araneta Coliseum, your stage sharing. So that helped me. I mean, that made me realize that I can do the business abroad. I can do the business abroad because first time I heard, I mean, I saw a Filipino, I mean, doing the business outside Philippines. So that that helped me realize something great that time. So that was in Araneta Coliseum. I don't know what year was that, maybe 1728. That was also my first show because every gathering that they have, every anniversary, they have artists, they have concerts. So see artist in person, and I can. You are also receiving awards. So that's very something that I am proud of. Uno. Okay, that's it. And there you go. I got my for a province girl. I'm always saying this, for a province girl like me, and the mode of transportations that we have here in Tacloban is just by tricycle and a jeepney, and most of the time we will just walk. Even if it will take us a kilometer or 30 minutes walk, we walk. That's what we're doing before. So if you're able to acquire a car, it's an extra. But for me, it's very extra. A car is just a normal thing, but here in our place, this is for us. This is extraordinary because and I've been an employee for almost 10 years, and I cannot even afford to buy a bike that time, and then I can personally attest that Uno can give you earnings that you wanted to have, as long as
It seemed like we lost her with the internet connection. We'll try to get her back. Yeah, when she was saying about the Araneta Coliseum, when she first was begging people to help us launch in the US, all 16,000 of them. I'm still begging. Welcome back, Emmeline.
Yeah. All right. So, if what, guys, if in our place, if it is raining, our internet connection is affected. So this afternoon, we have this rain, so that is why internet connection is really affected. So I just wanted to show you that Uno can help you, especially the products. Oh, why cannot I share screen? Can you see my screen, Mom?
Yes. It's
right.
the slide where you're inside the car.
Okay. Then how come I cannot go to my next slide? All right. So there. We have, if you're asking why Uno is soaring high, why is Uno is on the second decade already, 15 years already, because of mind, it's because the rest will Boss William, Boss Oliver, and Boss Herbie. So you will really admire their ability and their heart to work.
Evelyn Ahmad was just suggesting maybe for the sake of conserving the wattage is to for you to just go ahead and share your slide. Is she there? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Maybe when she comes back. So while we are waiting, let us know who among here is really serious about building in the US. I know Ahmad is. It's easy if we have more boots on the ground.
okay.
And I think that's what the challenge is. You know, it is a phenomena for some people like, okay, why is okay. Oh, okay. So, the fact, I just want to explain to demystify a little bit, the country, the states that are represented here in the US, densely populated is, of course, California. Emmeline is here. So Emmeline, we were just, Ms. Ahmad is just suggesting, Mr. Ahmad is suggesting if you could turn off your video, as much as we want to miss you, we're going to miss your pretty face, but just show your presentation, turn off your video, and maybe we'll have a better outcome. Is that okay with you?
Yeah. Yes, sure. All right. Okay. OMG. Can anyone hear me?
We can hear you, it's choppy.
OMG.
Try to see if other apps are open, if you can close it.
Really, internet really is not working. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what about my internet. Still choppy. So what about now? Is it clear? Is it clear already now?
It's clear, yeah.
No, there's no other open applications, just my PowerPoint. What's on your screen now? It's just not working the other slide, on the next slide. It's clear.
Well, why don't we?
But anyway, it's okay.
Emmeline, why don't we?
But you
just,
can hear me.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
we can hear you. So I was wondering if we could just go to the talk show format. We've seen your slides, and some of you have actually seen what I want to get out of it for the next few minutes that we have.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that tell us about why you are still with UNO. What is your measure for success, and what advice you have for the people who are wanting to succeed in a global scale? Because I think that's where your heart is, and this is certainly a platform for it. So if you can just go
Okay.
ahead and just talk away. I mean, you are so good and articulate. That's why you have many followers, and we would just love to hear your voice and talk. Go ahead.
Followers. Well, I'm still in Uno because Uno is still there. And I love Uno. And if you can see my DNA, it's already Uno. And because I've experienced so many things, and when I meet Uno, I realize, I discover that there is life beyond working, beyond my routine before, which is from my work and to my house. So that's the only routine. That's the only routine I have. So when I got to meet Uno, and then Uno introduced me something different when it comes to, especially when it comes to the mindset thing. I mean, in the trainings that I've attended, I am really, really glad for that. And another thing, I am fascinated with the principle that Uno has, this building a relationship. If you're able to build relationship, and then we can build the business. So that's what I'm excited always. And then Uno gave me a lot of opportunities when it comes to meeting new people, because before knowing Uno, if you don't talk to me, I will not talk to you. If you don't smile, I will not smile also. And then I am, if you will not if you will not ask me or anything, I will just I am just a silent type person before. And I am excited also for the products. This is my first time knowing products like glutathione, because my thinking before was glutathione is just for the rich people. And then when this business was introduced to me, and there's glutathione, so I am glad, because I feel like rich because I'm able to use it. And then get to travel. I've got to travel some of the beautiful places of the Philippines, when I'm still working, though I have nothing against employment. It helped me a lot also before. No, it's just that I cannot travel before because I don't have time, because I'm always working Monday to Saturday, and then Sunday is a rest day. And then even if I have time before, I don't have the budget. But doing Uno, I can travel. I can have earnings also, and I can enjoy my time, and I don't have reports to make. All I have to do is to talk and to share the business. Imagine you will just share the business, you will earn, and then one satisfactions that I have in doing Uno is when you're able to help. And when you see your partner, when you see your downline earning, and when you see your downline learning, and then receiving awards, that's the great satisfactions that I have in doing the business. And I was able to help the family, my family, my mom and my dad, because my dad is already 84 years old. My mom is 77, and they don't have synthetic medicine that's maintenance or whatsoever for high blood or anything. What they're using right now is just crypto-organic, grapeseed, ultimacy, and the grapeseed. That's the only supplements that they're using every day. You don't have any other things. I mean, of course, except from the food. So, and thank God they're active and alive. And my mom is always able to go to the market every morning. So I am thankful. It's one thing I am very grateful of doing Uno. And aside from that, this business able to help me. Imagine I am only here in Tacloban, a far-flung area that some of the people here in Zoom doesn't even know that Tacloban City is a place, is existing in the map, no. But I can sell. I mean, I can offer through the e-commerce dropshipping. I can do the business in Dubai. I can do the business in Nigeria. I can do the business in Canada, in the US. Imagine, that's the beauty that I am thankful that I stayed up to this time, because I've experienced the innovation that Uno has. I mean, what in the Uno shop that we have, And imagine I'm through I will just sharing the website. I am just sharing the website, and then I can sell products without capital on the repeat purchases, on the repeat orders. And then there's a system working for me. So I can leverage myself through the system that we have. Before I remember the system, the e-commerce dropshipping system that Sir Jeff Broster discussed earlier. It's a very, very good system. And if you're able to do this business, if you're able to enroll in the system, you will have that on the shop for free. So regardless of the background, regardless of the place that you are in. And then another thing, again and again, every move, every effort, it's rewarded. And then the products that we have is is excellent. We have excellent products, and they are helping prolonging the life of my parents, actually. So that's really
really
main thing
good.
that I'm thankful for.
Forgive me for interrupting. I'm so excited to hear
Yes, ma'am.
your testimony and your sharing. I cannot help, hearing in the back of my head how Jeffrey Brewster, we were sitting around in our office, and he had this look on his face. You know how Jeffrey Brewster has this serious look on his face, and he said that we were talking about the products and how it's really manifesting in people's lives, and there is no fixed products, or what works for you may not work for other people, but this
Yeah.
way of sharing. And then I want to go back to when I was asking how you got started, because everyone has humble beginnings. But going back to Jeff's statement, he said that our products, all of our products, are anointed.
Yeah.
All our products are anointed, because it's so hard to explain from the scientific point of view of how these products are working, but it's working. People are
Yes.
walking because of cryptogenic or a combination
Yes.
of this and that. That is just gives me tears of joy, knowing that there's some relief. So going back to your story, I heard from your pharmacist. I forgot her name because I haven't seen her in a while.
That's Abigail. It's Abigail.
Abigail. So, when I make connections with people, I really want to have a conversation with them by chat, because I love stories and I love people. But the way she was explaining you when you first started, she has a pharmacy. So you offered to put forth and put on display your products, because
Yes, on a
that it works.
consignment basis.
Right, on a consignment basis at her store. And
Yes.
she is a pharmacist. And then she felt bad for you that it was not selling. This was in your humble beginnings. So she
Yes.
felt obliged to use the products to help you out. Now, talking about
Yeah.
relationships and feeling compelled to help people, this is what UNO represents. It's just so beautiful how I see it day in and day out, from people just wanting to help. It starts with wanting to help. And then she did just that. And then it started manifesting on her. And then she got bit with the UNO products. And then she has the passion to do it, and has now worked her way up to, among the ranks and distributing the products. So these are the stories that are so valuable for people to hear. And you don't have that opportunity to share with people through PowerPoints and grandiose
Yes, ma'am.
videos. So it's so important. Yeah, there's a reason for your internet to fall apart, because sometimes we just want to hear these wonderful things from the heart. So thank you for that. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
you may continue with your sharing. I'm also trying to be mindful of the time.
Actually, it's
But I love it. Yeah.
actually we have guests tonight, but I think it's Mom Jinky's guest, but I know Mom Jinky will able to discuss from the detail of the business. On how to start, and I
Yes.
can also help. Anyway, we are just here, and we're just here, so that would be fun. That would be fine. But one thing that I would final message. We are in the right company. We are in the right company, and the right company that has a right owner. The right board of directors. A BOD with the heart. I call them like that. because I admire their heart towards the distributors. And then I get the chance to go to Bus Williams residence. So food everywhere, and they're prepared. So every time I get to attend a summit, a leader summit, or a trainings, or whatever is that, every after, all of the distributors, all the leaders from the Visayas, Mindanao, from Vismen, they will always invite them to go to their house. So for a president like that, it's such a very, 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 very something that you can be proud
It is
of.
a humbling experience. And I have to share that when I did go to West Insula, not in West Insula, at the time in Taguig, they invited us
BGC.
for
BGC, yes, ma'am.
So they invited
Yes.
us for lunch. And, you know, my expectation for lunch would be, oh my God, it's going to be lavish. You know, we're used to all this thing. That all three of them really sat down with us, and we had a very humble meal, which for me was exquisite, because, you know, I've been longing for the, you know, adobo, you know, the typical food. So they thought
Mm.
about that, you know, all that caring that they show, the fact that they really encourage us to go to training, you know, and that's like the foundation for, you know, the products and the training and the experiences with people. So
Yeah.
like, I have nothing but good things to say about UNO, and I do encourage people to, you know, to think about it. You know, first find out what your deepest why is, right, Miss? Right, Emmeline? I'm like, what
Yes,
what do
ma'am.
you want? What are you trying to solve? What is it that you want to get out of? You know, start with your personal assessment.
Yeah.
It's doable
First,
because it's so easy. Mhm.
I want to get out of debt. Or get out of debt. Good. GOOD. Get out of debt. So this is a very big, I mean, this is one of the tool that I can use. And then that I know that I am with the right people. I know that I am with the right I know that I am with the right company. And then I want to have that financial freedom that some of our international top earners has. And if they can do that, why can't we? We are in the same company. So regardless of the country that we are in, we can also do that, as long as we have this teachable heart. And then let's do the business right. I mean, let's do the system right. So I guess if we're able to do the system right, we can also reach the things that the top earners had right now. And I am really fascinated with the things that is ongoing now, because UNO is very innovative. So whatever demands of the people, demands of distributors, they're doing it. Though there are ups and downs, but it's normal. Ups and downs is just normal. We need to respect the process. So be glad if you are down, because the only step, the thing that would be the next thing that you would be doing is going up if we are down right now. So no other downness. So when you're down, the next time you'll go up. So, and then there's a process. All we need to do is just respect the process, bear with the process. And that process alone, we have the support system, we have mentors, we have trainings to support us, we have uplines, even cross lines can support us. This gathering now, these are cross lines, a lot of cross lines. Imagine I'm asking help and support from other groups, and they're giving it. And then imagine there's a support from the US, from Dubai, from Nigeria. Ma'am Ola, every time I request her, she will always say yes. And then how many times I invited Ma'am Ola Yodi from Nigeria, she would always say yes. When I said, Ma'am Ola, can you tag me? Yes, it's always a yes. And Sir Ahmad, every time I request, can you make me a poster? Yes, it's always a yes. So what more could you ask for? And we have
You know, this is
excellent
the best kept
products.
secret. I'm telling you, this group is anointed. I've known you all for so long. We have that strong connection. The fact that we're accepted, we're invited to go and receive, you know, more blessings. So I encourage everyone, this is it, guys. Think about this. It's easy, have just good intention. Forget about all these negative things about multi-level marketing. I witnessed William Barbo talk to people in his own way. He's got an open door policy. He actually responds to texts, to messages
Yes,
when you
that's
send
true.
them. I just advise you do not inundate, because he will tell you to stop too. Be careful about your ask, because they're taking care of the whole world. But for a reasonable ask, they will give it to you. I mean,
Yes.
it's so personalized. And I know some people may feel like some people are privileged than others, because they're go-getters. They ask for it and they are respectful. And then they can also gauge, the people that are actually doing the work. So with that said, Miss Emmeline,
Yes.
I want to thank you so much once again. Would love to have you again. Like I said,
Welcome.
you don't mind stop sharing so we can see everyone at this point. All right. So you've heard it all from our honored sharer. I apologize for the technical difficulties. It was not
I'm
planned that way.
sorry.
But this is fine. There was good value, and everything that you shared is wonderful. I want to go ahead and Miss Kelly, you're still there. Thank you so much. I want to thank everyone for participating. In July, there's a new schedule. It's going to be in the evening here, prime time here in the United States, because we really need your help. Once we get the base of the United States worked out, it really would open up the whole world. There is no question about that. By consumer base and best practices. Remember the people that are here today as Miss Kelly takes the photo shoot. Go ahead and reach out to any of us. We will help you. We will help each other. And if we don't have the resources, Bethune, welcome. Payaman, Payaman, my friend. We are here. This
Thank
is the
you.
face of UNO. Okay. So Miss Kelly, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Miss Bronwyn. Thank you, Emmeline. Let's have our groupie, guys. Uno premier sign. All right, so just pause your chat for a moment.
Sir Bithon, thank you so much.
1,
Payaman, Payaman.
1, 2, 3. All right.
And Doug and
Sir
Jeff are now
Bithon, thank you
using
for
magic
supporting
cream.
always.
Magic cream.
Thank you
magic
so
cream.
much.
Bye,
Ma'am Rosana,
guys.
thank you. Ma'am Rosana, thank you so much.
So we'll make an announcement for making sure that you guys have a heads up as to when we're having this again. July 6th is the date for the Philippines, and July 7th, but we'll let you know, okay? Please bring other folks in and reach out to us anytime. We're here for you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.